Hi, I'm Edison,
AC.
and welcome to Femmes React. GMMTV have released a bunch of trailers, and we're gonna check out some of the BL ones. In this video, we're gonna check out Midnight
Moonlight
Series
Chicken.
Moonlight Chicken, starring Earth Mix. Any quick thoughts before we start on Earth Mix? Obviously, they're from 1,000 Stars.
And I like the chemistry that they have, and then also just the way he kept just saying Chief, like he would just like sing song it, and that was just really endearing to me. I was just like, ah.
Oh my god, I was gonna say that. I love the way he says Chief. I don't know if it's like wow or something, but it's every time he said it, he felt like a geeseling, kind of like falling out. And it was the most adorable thing.
It's almost like sing-songy, but also nagging, but also just endearing.
It was cute and nasally, and just something about that quality. It was great. So Earth Mix obviously got really popular after that series, so that's why they're appearing in 2 upcoming shows. I'm not too fond of body swapping, so that's why I might give the other one a miss, but hopefully this one is going to be super cool. Okay, so it's got 2 names.
So I like about BLs that get into food and how they have some of the philosophy around eating and food making and that, and they bring that into the storyline. Until We Meet Again has that, especially with the desserts and all of that and all the fragrance, just the way that they described the food, it almost takes you there. I wanted My Day to be like that. However, My Day didn't have that extra stuff in there. But it was so much more other enjoyable things about In My Day, so I still loved it, even though it wasn't there. But this makes me hopeful. I'm hopeful there's some food in there. And besides, I just really like food.
That rice looks so fluffy.
Oh my god. This is so delicious.
It looks amazing. Okay, where's Mix? So he owns, okay. Ah, okay, so Mix is one of the customers. This feels very like...
It doesn't feel very traditional, which is what I think they're trying to do with Earth Mix, is set them on like non-traditional BL roles.
I wouldn't like them if they were in traditional BL roles. And traditional in the sense that they met in university, because like... I'm like over that. I am so over universities and schools. We've done that. Okay, let's move on.
And I think they're a little bit too old to be in university. No shade to either one of them, but I mean, like, let's see stuff later in life. That's also why I like Kino Nane Tabete, slice of life type thing. It's something different.
Didn't they also do a music video which Mix opened up a cafe? Like, obviously it's not related, but it seems like it's a coincidence that they had a music video that was a similar sort of theme.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to see Mix playing like a passed out bad boy. Just to me. Not what I associate him with.
Maybe he got range.
Okay. Why is it hard to understand?
ถ้าความรู้สึกมันห้ามกันได้เนี่ยคงทำไปแล้วอะตั้งแต่คืนนั้นชีวิตของผมก็ไม่เหมือนเดิม
Oh, they're kissing a lot more than 1,000 Stars. Okay.
Kissing more in this trailer than they did in this 1,000 Stars.
I feel like
the whole series.
I remember getting excited because they touched pinkies in a tent in 1,000 Stars. They just like did it in like the first this is the start of their story, so this isn't like
this is what I mean. Hopefully GMMT is like they're going for it. They're just like, you know what, here you go,
we're gonna feed the people what they want.
Right, y'all been asking for it. Here you go.
Always cow. Okay. Oh, does he have to close the shop? Okay. Who are all these people? Just a random family member and a side couple? Oh no!
Oh! I know him.
Yes, that's Cal from Tonhon Chonlati and 1,000 Stars.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My baby Cal. Why does he have to be the rejected boy in this series? That's so sad.
Oh well, somebody gotta be rejected.
I would not choose Mix over Cal. Anyways, so there's like his nephew is in the potential relationship. Is this kind of like old school gays versus like new generation? Like it seems like why does your life get complicated after you're in a relationship? Is it because you have to stay closeted or?
Oh, I don't know. Like the relationships are just depends if two people want two different things. You saw one was was drunk and stuff like that, and the other one is a business owner. So maybe one is like a little wild and the other one is just like straight up, and probably more than that. It's just not like, I think that there's a lot of backstory that they're not getting into, but it leads you to that. Saying, hey, there's conflict here. Come on in. You know?
I feel like they're just like, here are the pretty boys and here's the sex scene. Watch us. Oh! Was that sign language? Is that a deaf character? That would be cool for representation. Let the moon witness? What does the moon have to do with a chicken diner place? Okay.
It's moonlight.
Right, midnight. Okay, alright. I'm catching on to the theme.
แต่ว่าเป็นเวลาเริ่มต้นใหม่ในคราวเดียวกัน
Oh.
รวมถึงเรื่องของเรา
Moonlight chicken. Let the moon watch.
Aww.
And that's the thing about like BL series. They come up with these weird names, and then like you have to find out they write the title into into the lyrics or something like that, and just
Imagine a song about Moonlight Hainanese chicken.
there's going to have a musical number, and the chicken itself will be singing about the moon. I would be really interested in seeing this. Premise is interesting. Actually, I like the two actors, so.
The first impressions from me, I feel like the trailer is capturing a similar feeling to what they tried to do with 1,000 Stars. It's like a very humble, very soulful, traditional country vibe. You can hear that in the soundtrack. So I think it's going to be like a very like lovely feeling of a BL that deals with maybe complexities of a relationship. It's nice to see them kind of get in together early. It's like a different story of like how they make it work instead of how they get together. Just the visuals, they kind of remind me of I Told Sunset About You, so I feel like there's a little bit of influence there. Maybe they're trying to come for that vibe. I enjoyed that trailer. The lighting and all the stuff looks very pretty, very beautiful. I didn't get much of the story. Like, I'm not too sure what there is to bite onto.
Speaking of Tale of 1,000 Stars, and what you're saying, you don't buy Mick being a bad boy, but inside of Tales of 1,000 Stars, at the beginning, he was a bad boy. And that's why he actually had to go to the village, because he was out partying and all this other kind of stuff. And maybe with this too, since he started off, he's drunk and stuff like that. Maybe it's about his redemption also.
I just see him as such like a cutie, such like a quacky cutie, a goosey cutie. He's just like, just can't do bad, sinister things in my head based on his looks. But then, you know, don't judge him by his cover.
Right.
I have high expectations for it just because Earth Mix is probably one of GMMTV's shining stars at the moment. I don't think they would give them a crap story. The production behind it looks quite elegant. They're kissing in the alleyway, so it's like they're stepping their pussies up. Thanks for watching our reaction, everyone, and see you later.
Later.